Ming SA pictograph. Originally meaning slave, it's hard to imagine that such a familiar character actually refers to blinding the left eye with a needle. According to Guamoro's research on Oracle bone script, in the Zhou, a ritual vessel was made in a left eye shape, and a sharp object was used to pierce it. When people first used enemy captives as commoners were slaves. Left eye was blinded, a mark of servitude. That is to say, to blind the left eye as a mark of a slave. Indicate where you went. Your left blind eye indicates that you are a slave. It's easy to get it back. The Shang dynasty was a major power at the time. Oracle bone inscriptions record frequent wars waged by Shang against neighboring states, subjugating the Gifang in the north, the Hufang in the south, the Yifang in the east, the Qiangfang in the west. The Shang dynasty routinely launched these campaigns primarily to capture slaves, though they also acquired criminal slaves, livestock slaves, and others. But was slavery an insurmountable barrier to social mobility? Not necessarily. It depended on talent. Yi Yin, a slave cook during the late Xia, became prime minister. Fu Yu, an enslaved laborer in the Shangji, became prime minister under Wu Ding and helped revive the dynasty. The spring and autumn period. Bailey, she purchased by 5 sheepskins, assisted Duke Mu of Qin in becoming the 5 hegemons. Slaves could marry and have children, but only with their master's permission. For example, Yi Yin's parents were both slaves, yet he was born into slave. But through his talent, he escaped servitude and became a renowned statesman. Thanks to encountering an enlightened king, slaves can become emperors, such as Xila of the 16 Kingdoms, the only person in Chinese history to rise from slavery to the throne. Shuowen, Jizi explains, 民众蒙也, meaning the masses in a state of ignorance. Originally referred to slaves, later came to denote commoners. Like stopping the mouths of people is more dangerous than damming a river. Guoyu. The ruler regards the people as heaven, and the people regard food as heaven. Book of Han. Image of needle-piercing eye. How did the Shang dynasty depict the act of piercing an eye with a needle? In Shang Oracle bone script, the upper part eye, while the lower needle, with a short horizontal line, indicating the handle. In early Western Zhou bronze inscriptions, the above eye is more pictographic, because, in Oracle bone script, the construction techniques allowed the lines to be more free. The lower needle shape, it's thicker in the middle. Thirdly, by the spring and autumn period, in the Qibo inscription, the eyeball is either gouged out or drained of fluid after being punctured. The needle shape is long and curved, with a dot in the middle. Fourthly, in the Qingganggui inscription, the character Ming begins to resemble its modern form. The eye shape is preserved, and the long needle and the central dot. In Eastern Han, small seal, Shuo Wenjizi, this Ming eye shape was written like this. Its pictographic features are basically no longer recognizable. The long needle and the middle dot become a straight line. Eastern Han Dynasty clerical script, Shi Chen Stili Ming. Like this, after finalized, as a modern script, it has taken its form. However, notice this needle shape is shorter. In Tang Dynasty regular script, Yang Kai, the needle is even longer than in clerical script, still piercing the eye. A nod to ancient meaning. Tang Standard script Okai, running script and cursive script,